gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB light middleweight division. This bout is brought to you by our friends at Tobaccoology. Fine cigars and tobacco run by fine people with locations in Manassas and Haymarket. Starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 6'2" and weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Los Perdidos, Muay Thai, it's Alec Villegas! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 6'3" and weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Capital MMA, it's Raequan! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. It is a full rules Muay Thai bout in the TCB light middleweight division. It is brought to you by Tobaccoology, and your referee is Chris Aboy.
As Chris Fuller makes his way back to the desk, serving double duty between ring announcing and commentary.
So Charles, I know you were down here with your headphones on, maybe you didn't hear it, but Raequan brought the crowd tonight.
He sure did. He's got a lot of people here to see him. Fighters out there to touch gloves. Some good leg kicks here. Very calm, controlled movements from Alec Villegas.
Oh, nice body kick right there with the left.
Really, he's setting it up, right? He sets up all of his kicks with other kicks, which isn't something you typically see, right? You usually see a lot of punches with kicks and kicks with punches, but very smooth Muay Thai here.
Good outside leg kick.
Now, Raequan is really looking to counter and land that long 1-2, but he's definitely a little perplexed here from Alec, who, while not quite as tall or long, is still very rangy, but you can see like the footwork that he's doing is really tremendous. He's switching stances, throwing opposite knees, using his stance switch to then allow him to utilize the clinch even better.
And how often do you see fighters, Charles, that take the first round and just feel out their opponents, or at least some portion of the first round?
You know, I'll tell you, in amateur MMA, it's pretty rare, only because you have such little time to work. So that's why you're going to see just crazy volume. You might not see as much setups. Nice cross there landed from Raequan. But it's imperative that you get to work quick because you have a limited amount of time.
Sure.
At the higher levels, at the professional level, especially when we start talking about title fights where, oh, big right hand there landed. You're going to see people set their time on more. And that has been the shot, by the way, that Raequan was looking to land. Timing that right hand when Alec is on one foot, throwing a leg kick at range and right at the end of the punch. And right there, you saw him look for it again. But Alec gets right back to work here. Really smooth Muay Thai from Alec. That right hand actually might have been a slip.
Especially when you're throwing so many kicks, you know, you're lifting your leg, you're a little off balance there, so you might be right on that, but it was still a crisp shot. Yeah, his arms are super long. And, you know, I think he would be throwing, just as I said, I think he would be throwing those strikes that
and this is the adjustment, right? His corner was telling him, put pressure and start throwing combinations. Don't worry about kicks. And look what he's doing. He's kind of throwing maybe a kick to close the distance, but he's really using a lot more boxing and a lot more volume. There you go. Catches the kick and hits a nice counter. This is a strong adjustment, a very strong adjustment.
Look how cool he is. He is just methodical.
Very relaxed, and big difference here, right? He's checking kicks and closing distance. He's not just throwing kicks. He's using the kicks to set up his punches, right? And that's what his countering ability is going to be. And that's what's going to allow him to kind of turn this fight, which we're seeing now, as opposed to the first round where they were throwing a lot of kicks and they were kind of staying at range, and he wasn't finding a lot of success. Right here, he gets kicked, immediately puts some combinations together, and just puts it on him.
And Alec looking a bit confused now.
Yeah, because he's getting cracked here pretty good, and this is there seems to be a gap in kicks, right? Alec has the advantage there, but when it comes to punches, Raequan definitely has got the power and the combinations.
That kick to the chin slipped through there. Oh, looks like his shin guard is in. be a break that Alec needed right there.
Yeah, there's got to be an adjustment from Alec now, because what's happening is when he's throwing these kicks, especially the front kicks, which he was using similar to a jab, right? He would kind of throw that front kick and then set up a harder kick to follow it. That might not work now in that same way, because when he throws that front kick and it's a little bit lighter, or even if it's just a feint, Raequan's immediately closing the distance and putting it on. Right there, immediately closing distance and landing. Everything's still landing hard too. And you could tell, oh, really good balance around. You could tell Alec is very comfortable with kicks, because as he's getting hit here, he's looking not to punch, he's looking to counter and throw kicks back. So Raequan's making really good adjustments here.
I'll tell you right now, Charles, no matter who wins this fight, I would be surprised if you don't see them in at least a co-main event bout coming up on one of our next shows.
Yeah, there's a lot of time in the ring right now. But just traumatic. I can't get over this adjustment here, because you're seeing it right now. There's the kick. Raequan's got the tempo now. But every time he was throwing a kick, he was immediately countering back. Just, give me a shoulder feint, throw a punch, and throw a kick on the back end. Things like that to break the mold of what's happening here. Oh, right as he was about to start, it looked like the elbow pad fell off there.
I'll let you talk during the break to him. You had that strategy figured out.
Yeah, well,
got things going on over there at District.
Right, fighting, coaching, commentary, I feel like they all go together now.
All right, big third round right here.
Good leg kick. But okay, there's a difference though. That's a little bit of a difference here from Alec. He's not quite throwing the kick and then trying to close distance. He's feinting right there where we saw it, some switches, and then he's throwing punches too, right like that. There you go, and then the jab, but then immediately, really hard punches from Raequan, and it seems like this is where the gap is. It's a matter of how can Alec mitigate this gap between the power and combinations that we're seeing from Raequan.
As soon as Raequan finds a gap, he fires at it, and strikes are just very, very accurate.
Oh, absolutely. See right there, beautiful jab, and then immediately throws that cross. Ooh, good slip though from Alec. He almost landed that nice counter. Now, what I will tell you is Alec is clearly very strong in the clinch. Because even though he doesn't have the power that Raequan has, his technique he's really able to steer a much stronger athlete than one would think.
Very good point. You see that right now on the screen. Oh, the commentator cursed.
Well, he took, nice step back too. What Raequan did was he pivoted off, and then he actually broke from the clinch and then threw punches. So in the clinch, he was like, all right, this isn't working. Let me get out of here. And that's where the solution was.
So if you're Alec, do you see a little window there, and maybe try to go for a clinch, try to back him into the corner, into the ropes?
Yeah, I think that could certainly be something, but closing the distance is the issue here, as you saw with that big long jab. He gets close, he gets hit with the right hand. He stays at range, he gets jabbed. That was good though, right? That was good. And then, but I like that inside leg kick you threw to kind of break the rhythm, but you can't lead with it, and that's why he just got cracked there. Big jab.
Good slip there too, beautiful.
Really great fight. Excellent fight from both guys.
Wow. See one of our local business owners over here. It's Thomas Mendoza in Manassas, Virginia at Lamano Inc.
I was thinking about getting my first one, although I think my 100% Italian father would disown me. So I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores about 29-28, Judge 2 scores about 29-28, and Judge 3 scores about 30-27, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, it's Raequan Turner.